Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. This is Living in Columbus, Ohio. And today I've got an awesome episode for you guys as we're gonna be talking about 3 unique areas of downtown Columbus. So sit back, relax, grab a cold one. Let's go check it out. Hey everyone, my name is Brad Winter, and if this is your first time to the channel, make sure you tap on that subscribe button below and you click on the bell so you get notified every single time I do a new video. And in these videos, I talk about everything there is to know about the Columbus metro and surrounding areas, whether that's you're working here, you're living here, you're gonna play, you're visiting, whatever it may be, you're gonna find out everything you need to know in these videos. I'm also a licensed real estate agent in the state of Ohio, and as much as I love doing these videos for you guys, I would love nothing more to help you with your real estate needs. So if you're thinking about relocating or moving to the Columbus metro or surrounding areas, make sure you hit me up at that number below. You can call or text me at any time of the day, or you can shoot me an email. I'm gonna be the guy that answers those phone calls, responds to those text messages. Most importantly, I'm gonna have your back when moving to our incredible city. All right guys, so we're gonna talk about 3 unique places in the Columbus metro area. Let's go check them out. All right guys, so before we talk about these 3 places in downtown Columbus, I do wanna say, full disclosure, I am a licensed real estate agent in the state of Ohio, and I know a lot of you guys comment or ask me about, hey, like, what are the worst places to live in Columbus? And by law, I cannot tell you, like, hey, this is the worst place. That is considered, steering, like, I'm trying to force somebody to live there or not to live there. Cannot do that. I can just provide you facts. So a lot of times I'll reference like niche.com, which just gives you facts about Columbus and the surrounding areas. There's different blog posts that I can that I put in my profile actually that guides you to the answers that you're looking for. But what I can talk about are 3 unique places in the downtown Columbus area that you may want to live here, you may not want to live here. I'll let you determine that. But again, I appreciate all the comments, the remarks, and the reach outs. So let's talk about those 3 places. All right, so the first place I want to talk about is actually the place that I'm staying in right now, and this is Franklinton. So I have mentioned this probably a few times about like a growing area, and Franklinton is located just on the west side of downtown Columbus. It's right across the Scioto River, and it is an area that for the last, let's say 3 to 5 years has been growing rapidly. You have all sorts of breweries and other places that have set up shop down here. Across the street from that is Land Grant Brewing Company. Right here behind me is Brewdog, which is a fantastic brewery. And Franklinton has really had this rapid growth lately. A lot of investors come down here and they, are able to buy houses or vacant houses and flip them. And so a lot of younger people that want to live in the city, has moved down here. The Kaufman Development folks, they did their Gravity project down here, which is a massive commercial mixed-use building with apartments and restaurants and office space that really kind of kicked it off. And then you've got a big apartment complex called River and Rich over that way as well. And then you have these breweries and bars and restaurants. And then, it's also known for their art as well. They've had some art festivals down here. They have a glass blowing shop. A lot of artists have their studios in Franklinton. So again, this area is, I'm looking at downtown Columbus right now. It's not too far away. You've also got the Peninsula Project, which if you guys have not heard about that, it is a massive project going on right in the start of Franklinton. It's gonna have apartments, condos, mixed use space. It's a big project. I think it's gonna take maybe like 5 years to fully develop. It's growing so much that Cover My Meds, which is a huge healthcare tech company, here in Columbus is actually finishing their new headquarters that is located in Franklinton. If you have drove on 670, which is a major highway through Columbus, you have definitely seen the beautiful glass building that looks like something out of a kind of like space type movie. So it's super cool. Franklinton, definitely a place that is growing, expanding. So if you kind of like that look, that feel, that vibe of breweries, art, that kind of stuff, definitely a place you want to check out. All right, number 2 of kind of unique places to check out or live in the Columbus downtown area is King Lincoln Bronzeville. And this is just slightly east of downtown, not too far away, as you guys can see on the map. This is a very historic kind of neighborhood of Columbus. It's been around for, since almost the inception of Columbus as a city itself. It's really known for the Lincoln Theater, as you guys probably can see in the video right now. It's been revitalized. It's pretty cool. You've got the Long Street Bridge and Cultural Wall, which is super cool. This area is definitely kind of on the rise with what's going on in the community and the housing. There is a ton of development going on in this area. This place has grown up over the last few years. A lot of people are buying houses over here, fixing them up and flipping them, or they're just buying them up and staying there as well. So this is definitely an area that is growing. You've got the King Art Complex as well. A lot of people are starting to take notice of this little area of downtown Columbus and really giving it some new life, which I think is really, really cool. Okay, last but not least, you've got Old Town East. I definitely have mentioned this before. This is probably one of the more well-known areas of the downtown Columbus area that has seen a new birth over the last 5 years. It's just directly east of downtown. You can take Main Street or Broad Street and you'll run right into it. It's actually one of Columbus's oldest neighborhoods. And if you see on the map, it's pretty dense, it's pretty small. There's over 1,000 homes located in this area, which is incredible. One thing that I found that was interesting was historically, there's 50 different architectural styles of homes that were built in this area. So as you're doing a drive-by of Old Town East, or as you're seeing the B-roll that I'm showing throughout this video, you will see all those different kind of architectural styles. This area way back in the day was really prominent for politicians, lawyers, doctors, any sort of celebrities that were in Columbus. So it's got a very rich history. And then it just kind of fell off as time went on and things changed, as most cities do, kind of fell off. And then all of a sudden, the last 5 years, I'd say, it has taken off like wildfire. A lot of people love living down there. They're renovating houses. Investors are, buying up properties, flipping them, which is, attracting a younger crowd down there that wants to live in the city, but wants to actually live in a house and maybe not a condo or such. Another cool thing about Old Town East is you're really close to the Franklin Park and Franklin Park Conservatory, which is an amazing place to go. You've got a little downtown area of Old Town East as well, where you got like Old Town Tavern, which is a cool place to go grab something to eat. There's some pizza shops, there's brunch places. It's an area that has definitely seen a lot of growth, as well as Franklinton and King Lincoln. One of the biggest projects that's going on is the Trolley District Development, which is a project that's been going on, or I think maybe the developer bought this particular building the last 5 years and finally got approval to really take off with it. And it's gonna be incredible for the east side of downtown Columbus. This building's gonna have all sorts of restaurants and bars and pop-up shops and vendors. Think of it like at the North Market, but on steroids. It's gonna be a huge attraction. It's definitely going to make that side of town even more desirable. So that's a great thing about that area as well. All right, guys, so those are 3 unique places in the downtown Columbus area that we don't talk a lot about. They're very popular for people that live here, and they have their own uniqueness to it, their own flavor. So if you're really into breweries, the arts, that urban type of feel as you hear a train go by, this is going to be some places that you definitely want to look, and I would recommend definitely checking out. the areas are going to continue to expand. They're going to continue to develop. So it's definitely going to keep growing, and more businesses and people are going to start flocking there. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you have any questions about those areas, if you're thinking about moving here, if you're thinking about relocating to Columbus, make sure you hit me up at the number below. I'm gonna be the guy that gets back to you. I'm gonna help you out as best as I can, but most importantly, I'm gonna have your back when moving to our incredible city. All right, guys, until next time.